Hey, Facebook. Welcome to 2019. I'm so happy to have you guys around here. And seeing as we've got a brand new year, it is time that I jump on the health and wellness bandwagon and get you guys jumping on with me. So we're going to be talking about, did you maybe overeat, overdrink? Over the last couple of months, November to December is typically the time where people fall off their health and wellness plans. I know I did pop in a 14-day health and wellness challenge, which we rocked that out to keep everybody back on track. So didn't fall off too much. But did you overeat? Did you overdrink? Did you do stuff that you don't normally do? And maybe you're feeling the effects of it now. So now that we're into the new year, here we are. It's January, and maybe you're feeling things like harder to get moving, harder to get motivated, a little bit of a brain fog, a little slower reaction time to some things. Just don't feel good. Maybe your gut's out of balance. Maybe you're in the bathroom at different times of the day. Those types of things are going on. So if that is you, then you definitely want to catch my tip. So I'm going to give you an amazing tip. It's so easy. You guys, there's so many people that come to me and say, being healthy is hard. Being healthy is expensive. Being healthy is this and that. It's not. It's really not. On the opposite end of that, being sick, unhealthy, down and out, that is more costly and it's more time consuming than it is than being healthy. So I'm going to share a tip with you talking specifically about your liver. Now, if you overate or if you drank a little bit extra over the holidays, totally cool. You can redeem yourself now. But your liver is holding all of those toxins in there. So it's real important to be doing a gentle cleanse of your liver specifically. So do you do this intentionally? Have you ever done that before? Comment down below if a liver cleanse has been something that you have focused on, or you've done it before, or you've gotten tips on that before. I'm going to give you one tip today that will help you cleanse your liver for after the holidays. So, hey Tara and Judy, Janine, guys, popping on live. I want to throw out some shout outs. I do have a tendency to get a little sidetracked off my train of thought when I say hi to people. So if you do pop on and I don't say hi, not because I don't see you, it's because I just don't want to lose my train of thought. So now I have to jump back on it. All right. So your liver has to process everything that you put into it. So that includes things you drink, things you eat, surfaces you touch because it processes through your skin, air you breathe. All of this has to go through. Think of your liver as the gateway keeper of everything. So things pass through. If they're healthy and natural, they go through no problem. If they're toxic or synthetic, or it's some kind of a dilutant or some kind of a solvent, those types of things, they hang out in the liver because your liver is trying to figure out what to do with it. So maybe it's a chemical compound that your liver is like, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to hold it over here while a little scientist try to figure out what it is, right? So all of that stuff bogs down your liver, and symptoms that'll show up are, your skin gets blotchy, your digestive system is all out of whack, brain fog is what I call it. So, you start to forget more things than you used to. It's a little bit harder to respond to people, coming up with answers, lower energy. So if you're feeling any of these things, you definitely need to look at cleansing out your liver. I'm going to give you one quick tip today, something you can incorporate right away to start doing this. So one, so easy. I just can't believe how easy this is. Drink water. So comment down below and tell me how much water you drink on an average day. Average day. If you're out and about, you're working, whatever it is, how much water do you drink in a day? And then tell me how many ounces or glasses of water you think you should drink. So maybe you don't drink enough water. You should be drinking more. How much should you be drinking? And then we're going to talk a little bit about why you should be drinking water and give you a good number of ounces to focus on to get your intake in for the day. So when I see those comments coming through, then we'll be sharing that information. But I want to talk a little bit about cleansing. And I've got lots of tips about cleansing. There are some people who come to me for health coaching and they're like, hey, it's time to do a cleanse, and they just shut down. So there's a lot of information out there, good stuff, bad stuff on every single topic. You can go to google.com and find all kinds of interesting stuff, right? So now if you're doing that, then what ends up happening is, I call it information overload. The brain is confused, so you shut it down. So you just don't actually follow through with anything. But most people, when they think of a cleanse, and correct me if I'm wrong, if this is not you, it's total, I call it mass exodus. So you spend a lot of time on the toilet, don't really want to go out in public because you don't know what's going to happen. It's like, ooh, something's going to happen on the other end. So it's total cleanse out. That is not a healthy cleanse. So if you have done that before, then you definitely want to stick around to the end so you hear my tips on cleansing and how to do it properly. You don't want to totally just Drano out your system, because you need to be replenishing at certain stages of a cleanse. So if you're looking at a 30-day cleanse, it should be set up in stages of detoxing and restoring and replenishing. If it is not that way, then you are actually doing more damage to your digestive system. And those are things that we want to avoid. So, right, Janine posted on that 32 ounces at least. If that's at least, that's great. So I'm going to throw out a number out here of how much water you should be drinking. Quick, easy calculation, because everybody's a little different. There are some people that tell me they drink 8 ounces of water. There's some people that tell me they drink a gallon of water. Some is better than none. I will put that out there. But you want to be drinking a significant amount more than you probably are. So take your weight in pounds and divide that number by 2, and then take that number and just flip it from pounds to ounces, and that is how much water you should be drinking. So here's an example. If you weigh 200 pounds, I don't do a lot of math, so I'm going to keep it simple. 200 pounds, divide that by 2, that gets you to 100 pounds if you're dividing that. So take 100, just flip it over to ounces. If you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water. So put that as a goal and set it as a goal for the rest of the month. So here we are, it's January 3rd today. So you don't even have 30 days, but if you can stick to that, your weight divided by 2, that is how many ounces you drink of water a day. Try to reach that as a goal for the rest of the month. Focus on it. Set, if you got a water bottle that you can carry with you, make it simple for yourself. So carry stuff around with you. You want to drink filtered water. Stay away from tap water unless you have a filter system on your tap. And stay away from bottled water unless you're filtering it something special, because there's too many claims out there that you don't know what bottled water is actually healthy for you or not. But try to get as clean of water as possible. It defeats the purpose of adding more toxins to your body. So divide your weight in pounds, divide it, and that is how many ounces of water you should drink a day. Do you think you can do that? Simple enough? Comment down below and tell me that. If you found value in this, please share this video. Tag a friend if you feel that's something they can do. It's awesome if you can do an accountability partner. So if this is something you want to jump on and you want to take this on as a challenge for the rest of the month, grab a friend, tag them in this, and do this challenge together. Make it a challenge for yourself and bandwagon together to drink more water to cleanse out that liver. And if you do want my additional tips for cleansing as to why you want to cleanse and my cleanse, replenish, and restore process, just shoot me over a private message and I'll get that information to you right away so you can have it all together and start off your new year. Awesome. All right, you guys, I'm Dr. Corey. I'm so glad that you could be here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Look forward to sharing more health and wellness tips throughout the year. I'll talk to you soon.